This webisode of Cypress Tech Spotlight continues the focus on aerobatic daredevil Carl Liepold and his PSoC airplane, Natasha. Carl travels year-round, dazzling people with his stunts and inspiring people to follow their dreams.
I love doing my routine, and I'm up there flying it and watching the crowd. And at my last air show, actually, I said over the radio, "I can't believe you're paying me for this." It's just so much fun. And then you get down to the ground and go by the crowd and they're cheering and they're clapping, and then you go out and you sign autographs. And you'll be surprised at how many of these kids say, "I want to be a pilot, I want to be a ballerina, I want to be an engineer." And do you know how many adults I run into that want to be a pilot? We're all the same. It's all about pursuing our dreams. That's what I try to encourage. Today my airplane's Russian. Her name's Natasha. It was designed and built by the Yakolev Design Bureau for nothing but winning the World Aerobatic Championships. And it did.
And Jack 55 and tumbling the aircraft end over end in air show right.
This is a big three-bladed prop. It's made by MT Propeller in Germany. They're wooden blades for strong and light. The engine is a 9-cylinder radial, 360 horsepower, supercharged. So it's basically like 4.5 Harley Davidsons, if you want to think of it that way. Some of the controls of this plane, we want to know what the engine temperature is, the cylinder temperature, the oil temperature, the oil pressure, how fast the plane is going, what the altitude of the plane is. This is called the pitot tube. It has a sensor in the front for allowing the air, rushing air in, and that's basically going to be the faster you're going, the harder it's going to be pushing in. Then we have static ports on the side for looking at what the outside ambient pressure is. These two measurements are used to determine airspeed and altitude. Airspeed, altitude, rate of climb or rate of descent as well. And that's taken care of by the PSoC inside the plane.
PSoC in the flight deck D180 is interfaced with 27 sensors, temperature sensor, pressure sensors, gyroscopes, magnetometers, fuel levels, and other things that are both to monitor the flight and the engine. All the buttons shown here are interfaced with PSoC, and the sensors like the temperature sensor, the oil, the pressure, and fuel gauges and everything are interfaced with PSoC. There are different modes that you can go into. There's a flight mode, there's an engine mode, and the GPS information and the flight information can be uploaded or downloaded using the serial communication that's available. And all the information is also stored in the EEPROM of PSoC.
I did contests for a long time. I got a lot of trophies. But at the contest, you pay to go to them, you pay to fly, and then you land and the judges tell you what you did wrong. At an air show, they pay you to come, they pay for your car, your rental car, and everything else in the world, and then you land and they clap and they ask for your autograph. It's like, duh.
On the next Cypress Tech Spotlight, we finish up this aerobatic 4-part series about how PSoC helps keep this daredevil safe and sound through some unthinkable maneuvers.